Welcome back to Whiskerwood and our WhiskerBrook early access. I think it's called Far Frontier. We are about, halfway through this video series, the first series of this Whiskerwood, I should say. As we play more of this and we get used to more of the mechanics, hopefully I'll be able to push a lot forward faster than, this is at this precise moment. But it's not as if I'm not doing anything, as you can see. I'm just trying to, get used to all the mechanics. And I wish I'd have, like I said, I wish I'd have known what I know now before. But that's just the way things go. We are getting most of this down. Most of this should be relatively in. I'm going to need to keep an eye on the thingy situation here. Obviously, that needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's only 3. So this needs to start to sort itself out, and we will use some of this. What I might do, actually. That's 5. So that would be 5 there. That would be 5. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I probably should have waited to, well, let's again not go down that route. Now we know that we should be fine with this. Let's prioritize. Let's set that. Let's make sure there isn't any, which I don't think there is anyway. And that's should be that done. This should be able to. Excuse me. So this is obviously a grid. I mean, there's no other word for it. As saying this, it's a grid of farms, which I thought would have been quite obvious anyway. But I just thought I'd mention how I'm trying to set this out. I want to, yeah. Although that's going to take a little time to. But I don't think I need any more than one mouse on this, you see. And hopefully that's going to increase the food, but the food is terrible. I'll slow this down slightly. Now we've got no more whiskers in this. I'm going to move them. Because I want them to absolutely blitz this. So that'll be good. Let's move this. I can see the tax there as well. I'm going to have to do that. Right, let's see what we can come up with. 60 something. Is that going to be? Barely not enough. I'm gonna have to do logs. I'll get 2 on the cotton. And then they'll start putting the cotton down. Obviously, this is all good fertilised land, this. We've chopped the hell out of this. I need to sort this out and then basically cut that down. But obviously, you know, it's... Ooh. I'm not using the opportunity to take them, but I will have to have the... There's an earthworks somewhere. Supply. I don't really want all that, though. Okay. I need to be cutting trees down here. Although I am cutting trees down over there. But I don't seem to be making that much chop into it, I don't think. Right, let's resources, let's woodcutter. I think by the time he cuts all this, he should be able to get around there. Anyway, that'll do. Desperate for some more tin, but I don't know where it's going to be. Oh, there's the earthworks. I could move this one. Or I could move... Did I move that one? That's the earthworks. I might as well move this one. Because I'll just turn this around here. Because when this gets mined, which it's still being able to mine something in there. There's nothing else in there that I can see. So we'll carry on with that. Come on, Whiskerwood. I'm sure I got the tin from over here. How are we doing with this? Have we got any more? No, have we? The hell is like we've got absolutely no more. I can't see any more tin whatsoever. I've been flipping shortchanged. That still has not been built. I'd like to get over there. Which I can, because I can just... no. Which I can just build a path right the way over here. Like so. Even though that's cost me quite a substantial amount. I don't want to have to do that. Right, I'm going to have an earthworks over here somewhere. Where is that earthworks that was empty? Right, this one. Move this. I've done one in. And then they'll fix this, so that'll allow me to get over there and go up that side of that thing and start getting some potash, which then I should be able to build to do the fertiliser, which is what I want to do. I've not got they're doing down there. Oh, they absolutely blitzed this. I think they have. Earthworks. Let's see what that does. I might start at here and then come back forward. Oh, do I have to earthworks? Right. Or do they have to double? Yeah, that's better. Could be a bit weird. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this up as well. I might just take out a little portion of that. Stupid stairs. And then do another, then do a B. I'll also now put earthworks back. Give it a supply. Now, why aren't they doing that? Or do I have to do that first because it's got no... Okay, let's mine this then. Because they might not be able to go down there. Hence the reason why that it's not doing that. So let's put the earth. Let's see if that's the case. I think that's the case because I can see a ladder there. Yeah, it looks like they couldn't get down there. You see what I mean? A lot of this patch is empty. I've still got... That'll do. I need a bigger and better houses, to be honest. Oh, where's all this tin? Oh, this is typical. In fact, actually, let's unmine all this now. Because I think I've done most of the... Nothing in there, nothing in there. So we do the... No, I probably shouldn't have done that though, because that means moving it is a lot easier than... Right, that's giving me 8. Oh, how are we doing this here? How's this? Oh, it's coming along. Still got no tin. That's all, that's all. Oh. Coal there. Until I can find more tin, I can't upgrade to the next level, which is a real problem. No, he's not going to be idle in a minute. Right, he's now going to do that. Oh, and this. No, not that. Earthworks. That would be... This is the... Yes, this is the same level. So they can do that one as well. I'll wait till I've done this, and this will then then need to, like that, and then once I've got this all secure without any stones and that in, and it's started to produce, because this is the problem, I'm not producing enough. I'm just not producing enough. I used to be able to produce really a lot, but now it's just like pants. Although this is obviously not actually ready yet, I don't think. Cotton, we got 30 something. Harvest early 12. It's not obviously ready yet. Which is a bit of an issue. I'll move that. I suppose we got all this lot. Well, that's not going to help me. Not going to help me get over that one. Trying to get me bearings here. Well, that might successfully allow me to get. What the hell is this? I didn't see that before. That new? Cable fence. Bench. Right, so now I'm up there. This is all potash, so let's get mine central up here. I want one there, and I'm going to have one here. Set to high. Set to high. And then we'll get this going. They ain't going to be happy about me not paying that taxes, but unless I can get started to getting some of this going. I want to incorporate this green in there somewhere. Because that's 5. This would be this is going to be the line. It's got to be the line, hasn't it? And then I'll do a farm this way and then do the cotton that way. Again, I'll only give myself one cotton of the 12 and then work out that. I don't like this idea either. This is need to be filled in. I could probably fill this in as well and get a flat surface, which wouldn't be too bad. It's not going to go well if they don't want to. I'm going to. Yeah, parrots, right? Parrots. Go away, parrots. Thank you. And a cat flipping, see. Will they do that? They sort of will. But I'll have to move the move it up a bit there. Let's now get that done. My approval range sucks. Big time. I have absolutely no thing whatsoever. Right, I'm also going to do this. They're not going to be able to go through here. Well, not like that anyway. So I'll get all that filled in. So that's our line. There. 2, 4, 5. Resources, farming. Now let's do. Oh no, I can't do that. I actually think it's here. Three, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, it is. Resources, farming. Do that again. And that would be no, get off. That would be these two. So that means that would be there. Which would give this resources, farming. Actually, that's not too bad. That goes right to the end. I might be able to get. Now I've got like I'm going to get a lot more on there. Once this is built, taxes. No, I'm going to go down. Actually, I don't need to do that far, don't I? I only need to go to 100%. Right, that's 100%. That'll give me... They're going to speak to me. They can kiss my ass to Calcutta, as my mum said. Refuse. That's another one. It's not getting me much, but it's getting me something. Is that one built, is it? Oh, that one's almost built. Oh, that one's built as well. Let's do 2. Let's do 2. And let's not do any, because you can't do any. End of day. Right, let's do a farm. Let's do cotton. Okay. Move the rocks and fertiliser if we can. Set priority. Field priority. That one. Field, cotton, do this. Turn on, field priority, that one. Put this into... I think we got 2 in there. I'm just waiting for this to go and get built. So now I'm going to have a lot more when that actually comes. And obviously, like I said, I'm going to get rid of this. And I might have to build some of this up here to maybe get another section. I don't know yet. Right, that's a 2. Let's pause this. I'll only build 12. Set priority, set fields, that's set to get rid of that. That's it, innit? It's only at 18, but there's not much I can do until they... How the hell out of that? How it, mates? How it? How it's made it. Obviously, as they're filling this in as well, I'll get... that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. This line here... Now, obviously, they're going to take a while for this to be done. That's at 100% already. That's a 40. No, that's 100, 150 for that. 52, 53. They're only in the 40s. This is terrible. I mean, this is like bitty as hell. But they'll bash through it, and once they bash through that, they'll do what I need them to do. I think I might take some of this down. This flux. Smuggler's dock. I could do the put stone. That's given me a lot of bullion, whatever. I ain't got much. Well, I have got much. Oh no, that's cut stone. That's already been. That's me stone. But it doesn't matter. That's me stone. Stone's not. I haven't got that much more room for any more. How is our potash situation doing? It's not doing anything because I'm not even getting it. I'll do one there and I'll do one there. I'm not doing anything there. So, because I'm not doing anything, I'm going to do that as a 2. And because I've not actually selected anything. Right, that's going to get me potash. I still cannot find work out what I'm going to do with this tin problem. Now, did I buy tin? I might have bought tin, and that's why I don't have any. Give me some tin, you flipping roughnecks. Because I'm not going to run that without any tin. This is absolutely pointless. Next day. We're still on the summer, which is good. The hoeing is still continuing. They'll get rid of all the stone before they start planting. I think. Not many of that left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so this is the line. Line. And obviously we'll move. How many have we got in here? We've got 2 in here. We'll eventually move these out to somewhere else. But I don't think they're going to be... I don't remember how big that patch is. It's flipping big. Yeah, you see, it's just impossible. As you can see here, they're not even attempting that. So it's too many. A 12 is just about... You probably get maybe 16, which is this quadrant here. I'm wondering if I can add to that. No, I don't want to extend field. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, there we go. It's only a few extra. But it might make a lot of difference on the cotton. And some of this isn't too bad. I mean, that's like 100. That's already full. That's at 150. That's the only one on this thing that's not even full. I mean, obviously this is ass, but you know, you can't expect miracles. I'm just cutting stone like a madman. Because I can sell this. Which actually is not actually that bad of an idea. Because it doesn't actually cost me anything. In a sense of cutting it, it's fine. Have we got anything in here that I can dig out? Only that too. There's been a lot of coal in here, I'll tell you that. It's not bad. Repeat tax. But I'm alright, actually. Because I've got that bullion, that 6 bullion from all that partial. I could do 1. That's 100% full. He's going to talk to me again. Claw will speak to you soon, right? Good. Maybe I have to buy tin. But the trouble is, unless I get the whiskers to 84, I can't really do anything. See, there's no there. Reroll. That's going to give me another whisker. Which is 77. I still need another house in that. This is a pain because I need a house. I could do. I'll tell you what I could do. If I turn this out the other way around, that's bedding and everything. I think. Yeah, that's got bedding. Why don't I build some houses here? I'll build these 2 and then I'll get rid of this one. Oh, I can upgrade. I don't want to build. I don't want to do that though. Right, that'll solve that problem. Just get on and do them. Don't hassle me. We got bedding. I'm just dead sure that I have to buy the tin, but I can't remember. The potash is going to come in now. Because the potash is going to come in, I need to... where is this research going? That's the research. Let's go to research. The problem being is, I bet the potash is on here. Yeah, you see, it's on there. So basically, I can't do interfere with it unless I have some tin. And I can't make the bars until I have the tin. Okay. I bet I have to buy the tin because I don't think I've seen the tin. But that's fine. It's not the greatest, but it's going to, well, I'm going to move this. Then I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to decrease this. No, what I'm going to do is plus shift. Well, I would do if I could. And delete that. So like I said, this is going to be our next one. I could do that. Right. This is ooh, is that gonna be okay? I don't know. I'm gonna have to wing it too for the yes, right, okay. Let's have farm into there. And I'll preempt putting a farm into there. I just have this feeling that I want to delete that there. And do one of these. Because there's not much I can do there. At least I'll follow this if we want to. This isn't getting built. Well, actually, they are getting built. That's a lot of... Only 4 cotton that's ready to harvest. No cotton here ready yet. They're only going to do this once they've got a full 100%. I assume. Yeah, you see now he's putting the groundwork to these down, which is good. That's almost well. There's only 90 there. That's why it's not stopping. 92. Oh, that's good. I can deal with that. It's working. The idea's working, and I've got 2 in here, but I won't have 2 in there eventually. I'll only have 1 in. I'm going to have 1 in here, and only 1 in... Well, I'm going to have 2 in there for now. And then I'm going to have a farm with cotton. Turn this on. Then I'm going to say, remove rocks and get on with it, you puzzles. Oh no, I want to extend the thing, didn't I? Extend. That's better. I don't think you could do that last time. I don't think that was in the game. Or it might have been in the game, but like it didn't really explain anything. Although I didn't really explain anything there, so yeah, that's looking pretty spectacular now. Bearing in mind, I've got this for the cold. Fall is coming. Winter's coming. I have got no food whatsoever. I seem to have no flipping food in this game whatsoever. Constantly. Although I need fertiliser. That's the problem. Why does that always keep stopping? I think in the next one we'll go through that day and then we'll call it a day. But we're doing okay. Like I said, this may be to do with the food situation, is because obviously that I've got the whiskers in. Each whisker I'm getting, I'm obviously going to use more food. So there's that.
Your colony has been found to be undersized. Your tax receipts have not kept pace with an expected growth rate for such a rich island as the one you have been entrusted with.
Yeah, I know. I've got like more to get. Shut up. Stop being babby ass. I'm building as fast as I can, mate. You know what I mean? Let me tax collectors. They're a cheat. That's it. Get all this, mate. Get all it. Get it all. Yeah, food is just ass. But I need to make sure I can get the money in. Once I can get some fertile... I mean, it's fertile land. I'm just like... Maybe I should do this as well, but not that, because I don't want to do that. And extend... Because I've got 100% here. Obviously, he's not gonna... I'm just gonna do this center row. Right, and then I'll come back and do whatever when it's just on about me. No! Oh, that's fine. Smugglers have buggered off. I don't want to give you out anyway. Yeah, I'm getting food in and then he's just absolutely ranting away. Oh, whiskey ship, that'll do. No, that won't do. Like I said, I still need 7. So that's 7 taxes. Because obviously, if I can do this, farm extend into there, farm extend into there, farm extend into there. You dip. Extend into there. That might... I'm just checking, because obviously I don't know whether this is going to be too much. But it's worth doing if... Mind you, I did that one. No, that's 12. Well, obviously, they're doing the harvesting first, and you're going to do that, right? Pay me taxes, boys. Pay me taxes. That's not enough. I'll do 1. And I've used all of that pudding, but it'll give me 2 instead of 1. I've now got 64. When I have to give them some smugglers to give them, I'll give them cut stone, because that gives me a lot of bullion. See, I can't see tin in here. There's the fertiliser. Dear Liza. Mine is 30% faster, I don't really care. That's got 2. Aha, right. So it is. So I'll select that, and I'll select that. Right, now we're going to get the tin. I've got the tin. No, that's not the tin. That's the tin. So now I'll do the copper ore. So it is that then. So I can only buy the tin. I can't basically thing it. Cost of being good ones, I'll give them some tea. It's very costly, right? But still. My wood situation is okay. My rough stone is like... Why is that there? Why is that there? Duplicate of... No, they're not hoeing. Why are you hoeing, guys? Start hoeing. Now, this means our fertiliser, because now I've got fertiliser somewhere. Got massive amounts of potash. Oh, I only got one medicine left as well, so I might have to get some medicine for the following year. So I've got coal, I've got things, I've got tea, I've got berries-ish. Production limits. Don't have any. Because I still don't know how to use that. Once I've got this going, you see, the thing is, I could have chucked them out of the research, but I didn't really want to do that. Is this will start going up again. So I've got to buy the tin. There. So I've got 16. Each one of them gives me, I think, a 5 in bars. 5, yeah, bars. So that's pretty... That should be enough to maybe get me over the line. Right then, let's... Ooh, I got some approval. Well, I'll be damned. How did I get approval then? 260 in approval. That's pretty decent. I don't know how I got that in approval, but I got it in approval. Fertiliser, maybe. Wait. Have we not harvested it then? Early. But it says I don't know how much is supposed to be in there before they harvest it, but who cares? You just carry on doing that, my friends. Let me get some whiskers in this flipping thing. About 200 and something in. Do I have... Oh, that's going to be the end of it. My apologies again. But everything is progressing, sort of, to our new situation here. Things are... I'm going to do it this side, because I can't do a decent screenshot, because I complained, and they still don't want to do a way of actually doing a nice screenshot. So I have to sort of like get between the UI, this bit here, otherwise I can't do it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. We will see you in the next one. Bye for now.